right arm, one bottom left arm. Just above it, you're going to see the two braided cables. Those are your hole open retainer wires. Those are coated, weatherproof cable. Just above those, you're going to see the two top arms, your right top arm, your right and left arm. Again, same thing, whenever you lay them on the ground, and make sure that the holes are pointing in the opposite directions. These single holes at the front. Top of that, you'll see these arms. You should have two arms for either side. This is the pivot arm. This is what makes the fan go back and forward. You should have two packets of the ferrule clamps, which are for the hole open retainers, and one packet of hardware with all your parts and everything in it. Okay, what you're going to have is you're going to have your bottom right arm. You're going to put your level on top of it. Take a self-tapping screw with a 5/16 bit. Whenever the arm's level, you want to set it just in line, just where this hole is just past the back of the duct. That's where your pivot arm is. You got to have enough room for your bolt to fit on your 3/8 all thread bolt. That way the nut has enough room to fit in there. So now that we've got that on, we're going to go ahead and put our self-tapping screws in there. It doesn't hurt to kind of go at an angle. That way you can get a little bit more of the duct. Grabs it, pulls it in tighter, makes it secure and more firm. Okay. Then you're going to put 5 in the bottom. Now I'm going to go to the other side, do the same thing. Okay, now that we got the bottom bracket or bottom arm mounted, what you're going to take is you're going to take one of the arms, a 3/8 inch bolt, all thread, and 2 or 3 screws depending on the type of fan and how much clearance you have from the molding and the ductwork itself. On this one, we're only going to need 2. Come down, I'll show you how we're going to install it. What you'll do is you put your carriage bolt through. Start your first nut on the carriage bolt. Just like that. Get it started a little bit more. Then what you'll do is you'll put your arm 3/8 in the hole. Slide it through. Go ahead and work your nut back to your carriage bolt is all the way in the square. Okay, now once you get that in, you put another 3/8 nut on the inside of the arm. This is to secure that 3/8 bolt, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Once you get that just snug, you don't want to tighten it up all the way. You'll put your arm flat against the top of the molding. Go ahead and tighten up your nut just until it gets snug. Once you get your arm connected, what you're going to do is you're going to take the top right arm, place it on the fan molding. Line it up just like this. Now what you're going to do is, depending on what size the fan is, you have to play with it a little bit and adjust it, but typically it's the 6th hole for the size fans we installed. This was about a 26-28 inch fan molding curve, so we're going to put it on the 6th hole. We're going to line up, make sure everything's just lined up nicely. Once it's lined up, I'll take a 5/16 inch drill bit, drill, and then drill the hole from the arm. After you get your hole drilled, what you'll do is put a 1/4 inch bolt through the hole you just drilled. Put the 1/4 inch nut on that bolt. started. Tighten that up just to where it's snug. Remove your prop if you need it. Slide it back on the duct. And then attach your arm. Once you get that tight, again, you don't want to tighten it up all the way, just get it snug. You're going to take a 1/4 inch bit this time, drill your holes in the top of the fan to hold the top arm on. So, now you're going to do the same thing at the front. Sometimes you have to do it at a little bit of an angle because of the bowl of the fan. Just careful not to pop your bit. Then one right in towards the middle. All right, now